What's up, guys? How you doing? So we're Pastiche. It's Lou, and my name is Jorge. Started with 4 people, ended with 2, but we tried our best, and hopefully you like our app. So it is Pastiche. Now, what is Pastiche? It's pretty much a work of art that mixes a bunch of style. So we're pretty much going to be a social app. As you can see, there's a Lego Mona Lisa, one of my favorites. We use pretty much our main features are the Froyola editor, pretty much one of our biggest features right there. We have a local authentication with Passport connected to MySQL on a newsfeed. So pretty much I worked on the Froyola editor, and Lou was pretty much most of the back end. We're going to go through the presentation, and then he'll do a run through of the app. We use the simple languages: JavaScript, Node, Passport, MySQL, Sequelize, the Froyola, what you see, what you get, and HTML5. So, just like Facebook, just like Twitter, and just like Instagram, pretty much you get videos from Facebook, you get pictures from Instagram, and you get tweets, pretty much what's on your mind. So we wanted to take all those concepts and just put it in one single aspect. So the Froyola editor made it pretty much sleek. It made it implement all 3, videos, photos, as well as the feed and the customization of the text. As well as we have a newsfeed update, and the best part of it, it just customizes everything into whatever way or form you want. So for the Froyola editor, it had a bunch of plugins, so it pretty much, I want to say thank you to Ahmed and Peter for helping out with a bunch of that stuff. With the editor, it had a bunch of plugins that allowed us to implement it in it. Right here, our function with our my editor function, it allowed us to save the parameters, to save the URL, and post it to MySQL. So that's how we got our images and text and videos, and then allowed us to put it into MySQL, and then MySQL allowed us to put it into our newsfeed. The Froyola editor just gave us some advanced linking, images, emoticons. So there's a variations of stuff that you can go through. We'll show you a bit of that right after. You want to go with Passport?
Yeah, sure. So we authenticated with Passport. We just did a local authentication, enter in username and password. After authenticating, we sent all that information into a MySQL database. Then from there, you can create posts using the create route. I'll show you on our. Yeah, so like I was saying, where you log in using Passport. It's going to go to our feed page. This is where our feed is. There's Jordan's video. So from there, there's the create post page. This is the HTML5 editor using Froyola. With this, you can do amazing things. You can access files. You can even use URLs. You can do videos. You can do tables, emoticons. It's really customizable, and that's where we're separating ourselves from other social media apps that, like Facebook, you can do certain things, but you can't manipulate the elements in the page. With this, it's taking everything that we're creating and transferring it to HTML. And then from there, we're inputting that HTML directly back onto our feeds page. So I'm going to go back to the PowerPoint. Where is it? And I think Jorge is going to go over some future plans.
I mean, since it was only 2 of us, we couldn't implement everything that we wanted to put in. So geolocation, shared profile pages. We had limited time fixing bugs here and there. So we wanted to get everything, our main functions, pushing a SQL, pulling our images, videos, feeds, that customization on the Froyola page. So in the future, it wouldn't be that hard just to add geolocation on a map, pretty much convert it strictly on the map where you can see posts, see where people are posting from, gather that information there, and then obviously your profile pages you can like. So I would say similar to your Facebook, your Instagram, and your Twitter, but more of a, let's say in more of a professional aspect where you can convert any form, file, anything you want and see it right on newsfeed. But and we want to make it more mobile responsive, obviously, when we have more time available. But yeah, that's basically our app.